All right, this will be the second round of the November challenge. Going first. And yeah, I think I'm going to keep it. I believe it does enough. Hopefully it's not a matchup where I pay the price for this. Also, I lost a number of recordings due to audio issues, but looks like we're back up now, so hopefully it should be smooth from this point. Anyway, just forest and done. Yeah, usually a turn one foothills would be accompanied by some sort of play. Anyway, I'll play the wall and just hope that they don't they don't just do land oath. Interesting. I was hoping for them to get like a mountain and then shock me or something. Sylvan Library. Better than Oath. Anyway, at least I have some action here. I mean, if they're playing Ponza and they don't have Oath, it's gonna be hard for them to beat this heap of mana sources. They're probably gonna have a hard time with that. If that is in fact what this is. Oh, looks like it is. Alright, let's see where this goes. Was this Terravore? Winter's Grasp. Alright. End of turn. I'm going to become vulnerable to Pyroclasm, but I don't want to just sit around not doing stuff when they have 19 life in a library, and I could just be completely screwed if they... Oh, that's good. If they get an Oath going. Okay. How do I want to start this? What are the chances that they have Pyroclasm? They probably play two, so the chances are fairly low. Let's go with the Swamp here. Definitely doing this, that's for sure. And then, because they have Naturalize, I definitely want to use Survival at least once before they have mana. I absolutely want to get Squee here. And, yeah... I think I want to take it a little slow. I want to keep myself in a position where if they land Oath, I can play and flip Vigilante just immediately. Looks like they've snagged an extra card here. I have to wonder what they've got. Foothills is not good to see. They're killing my land, that's fine. Sphere. That's fine. Right. So, end of turn. Let's get rid of Squee. I'm gonna go get a Rainatane. I'm gonna kill that sphere. Or alternatively, I could kill their Mox Diamond, which would actually be kind of cool. Huh. How do I want to handle this? Oh, that's cool. That makes me kind of want to kill the sphere. Let's see. So if I kill the diamond, that doesn't really stop them from doing stuff. I do think I want to hit the sphere. And in case of Pyroclasm, I'm going to downtick that wall of roots. Keep one of them above 2 at least. Yeah. Yeah, if they Pyroclasm my walls, I want to get value out of them. Fortunately, I'm definitely in a position to keep hitting my land drops. That Elder was really awesome. Just getting it down that fast alongside some walls. This is usually a very hard matchup in the first game. It's going abnormally well. There's the Oath. Another Shuffler. Following it up with another library. Yeah, that's no problem. Okay. So, end of turn. Squee goes away. I get Vigilante. And tap. Squee comes back. Oh, that's interesting. Could aim for Pyroclasm here. I mean, that seems like the most likely card they have, and I can still afford to Vigilante the Oath, so I'm just going to do it. Though ironically, I will have to lose a wall of roots in the process. Let's see if this works. No, it's literally nothing. Okay. Well, not literally, but pretty close. Oh, gotta click that first. Flip. Hit that Oath. And I've used all my resources. I'm not going to attack into that factory. And yeah, just end the turn. Opponent's life is low enough to where the libraries are decreasing in value. What they really need here is another Oath, but at this point, with all these resources, I'm kind of in a position where I can just, especially with this recurring nightmare, I can just shred their Terravores. Another Oath. Okay. Yep, that's fine. I guess end of turn I'll cash this and get my Squee value. All right, so I'm going to want... I think I'm going to want a Birds of Paradise. Untap. Yep, they hit that. That's fine. My squee back. And I'm going to attack with both. If they want to eat the orangutan, that's fine, because, like, I'll put them at 2, so I'm still alright with that. Alright, so at this point, I want to discard the squee. I want something to kill them with, so I'll just get the Tempting Worm. Then I'll play Bird and Worm. I have 2 lethal creatures, and I have access to black. This Oath will refresh their top of a library. It's a very large Terravore, unfortunately. I see they milled 2 Pyroclasm. That's handy. That is almost certainly all that they have. They only have 16 left in their deck. How about that? Another Terravore. That's really not what I wanted to see, unfortunately. Let's get Squee back. Wall of Blossoms, not what I wanted. Going after my swamp. Alright. Yeah, this is not good. Yeah, how am I going to push through here? I feel like I probably just can't. But yeah, there's really no choice about what to get. I have to get the Shredder. Hit that Terravore. And yeah, if I attack with both, they eat the worm. The Vigilante trades with the factory, and then they counterattack, so it doesn't make sense to do that. Just going to end. Yeah, I needed them to not get that second Terravore. That was a big problem. See if I can still manage to pull this out. Seems unlikely, but not completely out of the question. How big is this now? 20. They can pump it to 22 by wastelanding their own land. Gotta keep that in mind. Seems highly likely they'll find their third, I guess this would be their fourth terravore. Winter's Grasp. It's a bit inconvenient. I'm pretty sure that I've lost this game. It looks very likely unless they mess up somehow. But you never know. Huh, interesting. Okay. Well, I'm going to pitch this Muse. I'm going to go get... What do I want? Like Wall of Roots or something? That probably makes the most sense. Squee comes back. Shredder is going to die. I'll throw that out. And let's see, if I think I want another Wall of Roots. Right? Or do I want another Birds of Paradise? I think Birds of Paradise. I need to make sure I don't play too slow, but this is a delicate situation. Let's play the Nightmare. Have to get the Shredder back. And yeah, I need to maintain access to black, so... Yeah, I think it's going to be Wall of Roots here, right? 21, 22, 23... No, it should probably be Vigilante. Oh, but I need to be able to kill them. They have what, one more Terravore? Yeah, that's a problem. I'll sack the Vigilante. And then I'll end the turn. Maybe they'll deck themselves here. Not quite. There are some water pipes in the wall making noise. Hopefully it's not leaking into the recording too badly. Maybe they'll say yes on this and then deck themselves. Oh. Yeah, looks like they did. That was lucky. Because yeah, it does involve drawing, even though you don't necessarily have to net any. Ooh, that was close. All right. Um, so we'll see if I pay the price for taking out my Tsabo's webs from the sideboard. The opponent expressing their surprise at having accidentally decked themselves. I was super lucky. Oh, okay, yeah, they see now. Okay. So, do I want Faceless Butcher? There's a lot of stuff I could potentially want here. This is going to be hard. It is not going to be an easy sideboard. So, I probably don't want Hypnotic Spectre, I would guess. Probably want... Oh, man. Like, I really love my discard, but it goes into top deck mode for an extended period, so it's hard to tell what exactly I want and what I don't want. I'm thinking 2 therapy I can lose here. Spectre is probably slow. They do dump their stuff pretty quick. Maybe a couple Wall of Blossoms, though I really can't stand boarding out Wall of Blossoms. Such a good card. So how do I feel about this? I have all my duresses, which can hit Sylvan Library or Oath. I have Therapy, which is nice, but not great. On the draw, at least. Wretchbird, Survival, Wall of Roots, Worm. Naturalize, I need Genesis. Need Elder, Orangutan, Squee, of course. Recurring Nightmare, I need to hold on to. Faceless Butcher, I should probably have. Yeah, this is probably going to be it. Man, I don't have much that I want to sack to Therapy, though. Put another wall in. Got to keep my velocity going. And I'll hang on to 1 Therapy, I guess. Submit that because I've got like 15 seconds left. Man, that was a crazy first game. All right. Whew. So this does get a lot better after sideboard. Going to keep that for sure. Being on the draw is a little more challenging, though. Having turn 1 bird is extremely useful. Let's see what sort of play they have on their side. That was odd. do I want to play the worm? Probably not, right? I mean, yeah, I think they misclicked or something. I'm pretty sure they're going to play some enchantment that I want to kill, and then I can follow it up with Muse. Yeah, they are. Anyway, let's hit that. Absolutely must die. Nice to have Shredder. Makes me feel a bit safer. And we'll drop that Muse, which is really good in this matchup. See what they do on their turn. They're probably a little bit out of it. Maybe slightly tilted from the misguided decision to draw cards off their library. They've got Call the Herd, which isn't actually good in this matchup, I think. Yeah, let's drop this worm and see what they put in. Furnace and Vor. I'm going to hit their Furnace right now because I do have another Naturalize And if I do it now, they can't draw a card off it. It is a pretty annoying card. So, yeah, I'll just end the turn now. Azuran Orb. Yeah, I'm not so sure about that one. This Muse is putting me in a good spot. See what this wall gets me. Another wall. All right. Yeah, I feel like... Oh no. Like, should I just... Like, why'd they leave their mana up? Do they really not have anything to play? I'm a little suspicious about that. I'm thinking probably shred their elephant and then attack. Their orb can pump their Terravore, but like at a terrible cost. And it can't even pump it larger than my Tempting Worm. So yeah, I'm gonna play that Shredder, hit the elephant. And yeah, I don't want to offer the Muse for Village trade, so I'll just attack with the worm. Yep, that's it. So, on to the next turn. Nothing. Nice. Yeah, normally I'd draw the card before I make the Echo decision, but I'm not paying Echo. Literally doesn't matter what I draw. See what this wall gets me. A survival. Interesting. I bet they've got removal for it. Okay, so let's start by attacking. And yeah, I'm going to play the survival. I will activate it. They're going to go for a naturalize probably. Yep. In response to that, I'm going to activate it again. I'm going to go get Genesis. I'm going to discard Genesis. Now I'm going to have two cards that I get, basically. Probably a Vigilante is one. I need to just have that at the ready. I mean, I have a Naturalize, but still, that's sort of like the way in which I could possibly lose, is by getting wrecked by some combination of more enchantments than I expect, which are all must kill. Yeah, the other one would be either another Tempting Worm or the Bone Shredder. I mean, I'll get the Withered Wretch. That sounds about right. It's a second zombie, and I can just kill the Terravore with it. Yeah, the opponent's draws are not going super well. Let's, I guess, target the Shredder. I mean, I'm not going to use it. Draw my extra card. We'll get Squee back. And that's going to be a no on the Genesis. Let's play the Wretch. Remove Foothills. And I mean, even though they really need the land, I still don't want to offer the Muse trade. I think it's still just more valuable in play, especially now that it's drawing me 2 cards for 2 zombies. So I'm going to play Wall. And I'm going to play Vigilante. Put a stop on their upkeep. Hit that call. I mean, they wouldn't do it now, but still, if they find a way out of it, I'll be glad that I didn't get sloppy. Sylvan Library. That's definitely late. Not sure how they can possibly get out of this. Even if they have something really wild like Constant Miss, it's just not gonna work. Do I have any desire to actually bring that back? I feel like I may as well, right? Yeah. I'm pretty sure they're just dead. I don't know, maybe they have Constant Miss or something. I mean, even that won't actually save them. It'll just help them hold on for a bit. Nope, that's it. Whew, alright. Yeah, that was a good match. Definitely enjoyed it.